My name is John Callison, and I'm from Claremore, Oklahoma. Okay, I was United States Air Force. My rank was sergeant, and the places I was on a B-52 crew, and we flew out of Utapao, Thailand, Kadena, Okinawa, and Anderson Air Force Base, Guam, and we bombed Vietnam every day. I was a crew chief on the bomber, and I took care of the plane too when I was on the ground. I mean, I had a bunch of guys work for me, but each crew chief had a certain bomber, and he took care of that one, and then went and flew with the flight crew on missions. When we'd come back in, sometimes we'd be kind of shot up a little bit, or stuff had happened, and we had to make sure we had these specialists that took care of the engines, the sheet metal, the electronics, the radar, and so I was in charge of that plane, and I made sure everything got done. Yeah, it teaches you respect. You respect the people more than, and when you go in the military, you know, you're kind of cocky, I guess you want to say, you know, and they kind of, when I look at it, they kind of break you down, and then they build you up. The military does. I mean, you go to basic, and they, you know, these guys are hollering at you and making you do this and stuff, and crazy stuff sometimes, but they kind of break you down and get you in the, you know, get you to respect, you know, your officers and all this stuff, and so, you know, it helps you. It helps you in later life when you get out of the military, because you know what it's like, and I mean, I've noticed a lot of the younger kids nowadays, they don't have much respect for people, you know. So, you know, my advice is they should all go in the military. I mean, it kind of show them. I mean, like I said, it show them respect and everything, and be able to teach them accountability on stuff. I like being a Cherokee citizen because I know the hardships they went through and everything, and I've been through a lot of myself, and like I said, they do a lot for a lot of people. I mean, they do a lot for schools, they do a lot for communities. You know, they build water lines and houses, and so, you know, they've been really good to my family and people, you know, my brothers and sisters and everybody.